So guys, let's take a look at this Nasdaq for the day. So about yesterday, we talked about having like a pullback before we continue this our bearish move on this Nasdaq, right? I told you guys that we should kind of see a pullback, right? We should go a little bit bullish move, right? Before a drop will be made, thereby taking out this previous loss on this Nasdaq, right? The price actually did not give us that very much pullback, but at the end of the day, we actually had that bearish move that we were all expecting, and you can see that this previous highs has been broken. Now this new Nasdaq have now given us a new highs, and I also told you guys that our target is this level, which is a level of in 10,600, right? Or 10,687 if you want. So we would want to watch out for this level. This is why I've highlighted this level. So price is close to this level. So the next day you would also want to see this price give us that bearish move to take out this level. Maybe then price will now give us that bullish move, but I think price will actually even drop to a level of 10,500. Though our target is 10,600, we should watch out for that range. Price should drop it a level of 10,600, and if price can get to that level, then price should eventually drop again to 10,500. So that is what we'll be expecting, and one of the reasons why we would be expecting such movement, we also can see majority of our stocks are actually falling, and you can see that once these stocks are falling, then we all know that this index that contains these stocks needs to drop, right? So especially when you take a look at this Nasdaq, especially on the technical aspects, you see that this is a bearish move, right? One. Secondly, we are trading below our 10 period moving average, and once this price is below our 10 period moving average, then definitely that is a sell movement. So you take a look at this to be a drop, and here would be considered to be a pullback. You can now see this to be a drop. So let's hit this level of 10,600 that we are expecting, or that we are speculating for, before price will maybe give us a pullback if it will, or it should drop to a level of 10,500 and give us a pullback. So anyhow the price plays out, so we will go ahead to take the trade for it. So this Nasdaq 100, right, still a bearish move. And I told you guys why we'll be watching out for this level is that once price have reacted to this level previously, right, and we can also see a reaction at this level, and we all know that once price have reacted to the level previously multiple times, right, there's every possibility that price will actually get to that level, especially if that price is close to that level. We would expect price to actually get to that level and also react to that same level again. So we can see that price have gotten reacted to a level in 10,600 plus, right? So we would want to see this Nasdaq 100 drop to that same level, and if possibly breaks below it, and give us that reaction whereby a pullback will be made, which will be bullish. Above all, Nasdaq 100, we will still expect a bearish move. Now let's see what this 4-hour time frame is saying. So simple, we are still following the trend on the 4-hour time frame. Still a lower lows and a lower highs that is being played here. So a lower lows here, and this is a lower highs. Then you can take a look at this to be a lower lows, a lower highs. Here to be a lower lows and a lower highs. You can take a look at this to be a lower lows, and this will be a lower highs. Now if you see this, a lower low. So maybe if you want to go ahead to place this trade, I think it will make sense for a lower highs to be made. So before we actually go ahead to place our sell on Nasdaq 100, let's see this lower highs. Let's see if we have lower highs. If we can get this lower highs, then we can go ahead to sell on our Nasdaq 100. So it's just simple, like, right? Especially when you are on a downtrend move, once you are getting lower lows and lower highs, or an impulse move and a pullback, all you just have to do is wait for a pullback to be made before you go ahead to trade. So all we just have to do here is be patient enough, wait for a pullback to be made, then we can now go ahead to sell on our Nasdaq 100 for the day.